Good day, ladies and gents. I'm Emilio Colon Sr., and this is the EC Show coming to you from beautiful, sunny South Florida. Joining me on my left is the Prince of Zamunda. EJ is in the house. This is a full Reese production. Reese Jackson, thank you so much for everything you do here, and the people at the Performing Arts Center in Coral Springs. Liam is in the house. Liam hasn't been here in forever, and the show is sponsored by KD Power Greens, our urban farm microgreens company that I own with my kids. We have another farmers market December, 14th, if I'm not mistaken. It's Sunday, December 14th. We're excited about that. Guys, if you're looking for microgreens, please visit kdpowergreens.com. To support the show, support what we do with the endless support that we already get. We're thankful and appreciative. Guys, visit enasiacolon.com. That's ENASIACOLON.com to pick up all of your EC Respect merch. And just a friendly reminder here at the center, we got things going on. We support them. They support us. We got January 16th. We got 112 will be in the house. You can get your tickets at thecentercs.com for that. They're going to be doing all their great songs. Come See Me, Cupid, Peaches and Cream, Dance With Me, Only You, you name it. They're going to do a plethora of songs, the hits, the Grammys, you name it. Everything they got in their repertoire will be on full display. And February 1st, the original King of Comedy, Cedric the Entertainer, will be in the house, and you can get your tickets at thecentercs.com as well. He's going to be absolutely hysterical. He's a legend. He's a beast. There's so many names that you could describe Cedric when it comes to comedy. It's not even funny. So, guys, make sure you visit thecentercs.com for your tickets. What's up, EJ? What's going on?
Nothing, man.
We're excited. We're going to have Enasia on the show in a little bit. We're also going to have Roger, who's going to be on the show in a little bit as well. He's a photographer that does a lot of stuff for us up in D.C. And the reason why we're going to have him on as well with Enasia is because we were just recently in D.C. I was there for one game, and then I took Wendy, EJ, and Greg also met us there to watch the second game. We watched the first game was Lincecum versus FSU. We won that game 1-0. The second game was Georgetown versus FSU. We won that game 3-1. We're on to the Elite Eight. So that's why we're having these discussions, and that's why we're talking. We're excited. We're thrilled. We're going up to Tallahassee on Friday.
Liam, do me a favor. Make another link and send it to Ine through email. All right. Ine said she hasn't got anything. So just
double check, please. And if you have to, send Roger the email as well, just in case, just to make sure that they got it. But no, we're excited about that. We're excited about this Elite Eight stuff. For those that don't know, Enasia and her FSU teammates are in the Elite Eight in the NCAA Women's Soccer Championship. They win this game, and the next game will be the Final Four. That will be the semifinal that is being hosted where the Kansas City Current play currently. That is the Patrick Mahomes' own team in Kansas City.
Right.
The semifinal and the final will be there. We will be in the house there as well if FSU is, God willing, gracious enough to end up making it past Ohio State, who they will be playing on Friday at 5 p.m. on ESPN Plus. You can check it out. EJ, tell us about DC. What did you think about DC?
It was very I didn't realize Virginia and DC were right next. We literally passed the bridge, and we were in Virginia. Past the bridge, we were in Washington. It was it was different. Sorry about it. Was cold. It was new. It's a lot of brick buildings. Feels old. Feels like medieval. Feels like It felt like I was in London. I don't know why. It felt like I was in because the trees and everything. It felt like we weren't even in America.
Well, you got to be mindful that stuff is literally where they originally landed from. England back in the day. So a lot of that stuff. The reason why it looks like that because that's the first settling build. Now, what I explained to EJ when we were there is why that stuff looks colonial, because that's the word that you need to use, and old. Those things don't break. Those things last forever.
Those buildings have been here since
those buildings have been here. They've been through everything: slavery, abolish of slavery. They've been through so much stuff. It's not even funny. So those buildings don't fall. They might need renovations on the inside and improvements, but those buildings do not fall whatsoever. Not for nothing. But no, we're glad Enasia's going to join us. She's in the queue. You can add her to the show. We want to make sure we get her on right away. We don't want to waste anybody's time. Enasia's so happy to see you. Look at you in your brand new gear. Is it cold up there?
Oh yeah, a little bit. So that's why this hoodie's on.
Yeah,
it was such a bright thing to be able to see you this weekend. Not for nothing, Enasia. I was able to see 2 games. Wendy, EJ were able to see 1. You looked amazing. You looked great. You woke up like this. Your skin was plush. You looked fabulous. It looked amazing. We'll get the monkey out of the wrench just to let everybody know, because people have been hitting me up. Enasia's not injured. It was just a coach's decision that she not play on Sunday. That was her first game that Enasia has not featured in a game since she's probably 12 years old. And the last time was when, and I remember it because this is my job to remember it. It was at the Weston Cup. You were guest playing with Fernando and Rick and Dado and Fernie. And I remember like it was yesterday, Coach Rick yelled at the whole team because they didn't blow the team out that Enasia couldn't get in the game. So that was the last time that Enasia wasn't featured in the thing. Enasia, listen, it's a coach's decision, totally understandable. Personally, we respect his decision, but we don't have to agree with it. So that's the best way I can put it. That's the way I look at it. You know what I mean? At the end of the
yeah, I mean being on a team, obviously, it comes with the highs and lows. So I'm not looking at this as like a slap in the face or anything like that. I'm just looking at it as a collective, and it's tournament time. So I mean, whatever coach decides is what decides. There's nothing you can really like say or do, but I'm just glad we're winning, and
turn her up.
Turn her up. You see
I
it?
can't
You see
wait
the Dragger's
until
literally on it. Literally on it.
our next game on Friday. So I'm really excited
keep
for
going.
that. Playing Ohio State at home. So far, all in our favor. We get to play at home one more time before going to the semifinal or the final. So really excited.
I literally called this almost to a T, Nasia. I just want to let you know, EJ, please get off your phone. I literally almost called this to a T, and I just want to let you know. And the reason why I say that is because the only thing I got wrong is that Georgetown was going to be your opponent, because I told Mommy, and she's my witness, that you guys were going to play West Virginia and that Ohio State was going to beat Notre Dame.
Yeah, we all watched the West Virginia Georgetown game. Obviously that's the perks of being in tournament. It's not like
Yo, get off your phone.
You're
I'm telling him at the email said.
Yo, get off your phone, bro.
You fucking jerk.
Yo, get off your phone, bro.
You fucking jerk.
Yo, get off your phone, bro.
In the tournament, it's one and done. So, obviously every game you have to play it like it's your last. So, yeah, it was surprising seeing West Virginia go down like that in PKs. But
I actually saw Nikki after you guys beat Lincecum. And shout out to Lincecum. Lincecum was amazing. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Lipscomb.
Yeah, Lipscomb.
Lipscomb. Okay. Shout out to them. They did an amazing job. They're amazing individuals, amazing people. They wrote handwritten notes to each individual player. Enasia, elaborate on that and tell them exactly what it said.
What?
Yeah, so pretty much after the game, all of us got an index card just from one of the players on the team. Just basically, because they're a religious school, so it's just like, God bless you. Thank you so much for letting us, have the opportunity to play you guys. And God bless you and good luck on the rest of your season. Just something like that, nothing too big, but it was very nice of them, after the game as well. Even though they lost, they were still very respectful, and it was a good team to play against. So yeah.
Your brother's over here trying to troll me. He's on his phone because he's on Instagram. I'm on my phone because we have a guest that's coming on, and I want to make sure he's getting the email. This kid is being a jerk right now.
I'll open my phone.
That's what he's doing.
I'll open my phone.
That's what he's doing.
First thing that pop up is not Instagram. Was not Instagram. Guy can't even see my
Snapchat,
phone.
God forbid. What's the difference?
Wasn't even Snapchat either. Third time's a try. Try again. Try a different app. Go.
So, Ene, I got to tell you a funny story. So we get in that night. So Saturday night we get in, the night before your game. And it's dumb late. It's late as hell. And I'm trying to figure out what are we going to eat.
Yeah.
So I talked to the lobby guy downstairs, and he goes, man, look, there's a halal place that's open 24 hours. It's called Halal Palace. Go there. You'll be fine. So Mommy and I walk because this guy's being a diva, and he doesn't want to come with us.
No. Time out. Tell him. He said, do you want to go get food with me to my mom? So I thought like, oh, look, like couple date thing. So I get on the bed. I'm like, yo, get some good. They look at me. What are you doing?
No one expected him not to come.
I thought you guys were going on like a couple married, going to get
no one
halal
expected
food.
him not to come. Anyway, back to the story. We go get halal food. Mind you, this place is like, there's people in here. It's like 12 midnight. You would think it wouldn't be that busy. No, it was busy. People kept coming in, orders kept coming in, whatever. So obviously we know the place slaps without even looking at it, because obviously there's mad people in here. So we're like, yo, give us the family meal. We want the lamb. We want this. We want the chicken. We want this, whatever, rice, whatever. We want the chicken stew, everything, you name it. They gave us the bread. They got the, it's the
pita bread.
No, it's not. It's pita to us, but they call it something else. I forgot what it's called. It's like
they call it bread.
No, it's called the different name for the. Yeah. So anyway, a bunch of those. We get them. We go back to the room. Enasia, I promise you,
that shit was gas.
That shit was fuel. It was so good. Everything was delicious. Everything. Halal Palace in DC. It was so good, right across the street from the Hilton. It was so good. I felt bad. It was so much food. I felt bad that we weren't going to be able to eat it again the next day. Like, that's how good it was.
This is a great analogy of what happened that night. It was like nothing couldn't go with something else. Like, you could put the lamb with the rice. You could put the lamb with the bread.
It was so good. So good.
Yo, get off your phone.
He's texting me, asking. He's saying he's on the waiting screen.
Yo, he's on the waiting screen now.
Yo, do me a favor. Send him another link, please.
Take it too long.
Jesus, EJ.
Yo, I'm just saying. Like, you really on your phone. You really should be focusing.
Enasia, today was your day off. How was training yesterday?
It was good. You know, just some technical, small-sided. It was fun practice. You know, and then today our day off. Just chilling, relaxing, regrouping, laundry, cleaning up the room. I'm actually gonna hang out with a couple of my teammates. We're gonna go to bowling and like arcade and all that stuff after I'm done on here. So I'm excited, you know, after a long day, just hang out with some teammates.
I feel like, Ine, you should be good at bowling. You know who your mother is. You know, you should really get that little, you know, really get that.
I am
For
good.
those that don't know, Wendy is she's a sneaky bowler. She's like really good. It's crazy how
Nah, she's been off her game lately. I beat her.
She barely do athletic things, but when it comes to bowling, she really be there.
Yeah.
Liam, come here. Do me a favor. Come around here, Liam, please, because this is turning ridiculous. Because he keeps saying he's in the waiting screen. Come grab my phone and deal with this and handle this off. I really don't care. For those that see Liam is part of our team. It is what it is. Enasia, we're looking forward for you playing Ohio State. It will be Friday, 5:00 on ESPN Plus. Do me a favor, because you made me look really bad, and I know you don't have no control of this. Please make sure our tickets are there. Uncle Greg walks up to Will Call.
I know. I heard. I heard. Mom told me.
Will Call. Me, my wife, and EJ. Mind you, we're family. We're real family, immediate family. And the lady goes, "Your tickets are not here. You're gonna have to purchase tickets." We're like, "What the fuck?" You got
Uncle Greg tickets and not us.
No, No. I put all of your guys' at the same time because it's all on one app, and you guys are the only 4 people that are even on my family request or like request in general. So I put all 4 of you guys, and Mom told me Greg was the only one. And mind you, Greg was the last person I made a request for. So I don't know. I already put your guys' request in for the next game, so it's probably just because it was in Georgetown and the turnaround time and all that stuff. But you guys should be good when you guys come up here.
We're going to bring in Roche. Roche is with us as well from Bring It to Life Media. Roche Photos. We're so thankful and appreciative for everything that you do for us. He actually met us at the game. It's the first time meeting in person. And we wanted to get his perspective because it was his first game, he said, that he watched live like that. Right? Right or wrong?
First college game.
Yeah, first college game. And the first thing he pointed out, and this is just being honest, he pointed out how cultured FSU was. And the way he was trying to describe it is he was actually pointing to his skin, like I wasn't paying attention. And I'm like, nah, I got you. We're on the same page. Like, you know, you see FSU is diverse. It has so many different walks of life. And Georgetown is straight as white as snow.
There wasn't a drop of melanin on the other team.
No, there wasn't.
See how they both right now? Not even a drop. There's 3. Isn't there like what 4, like 5, like white girls on FSU? Like 5 of them? No, am I tripping?
Like 4, yeah, 4 or 5.
4 or 5, yeah.
Yeah, 5. 5. You're right. 5.
So that's the first thing. That's one of the first things he pointed out to me. Right or wrong?
That's right, man.
Go find it. And then Peyton, the short one to go.
So no, he drove all the way from Baltimore, hour and a half to come see the game. We appreciate you and wifey coming to check in for sure.
Of course.
Thank you.
So tell us more. Tell us more about, you know, everything that you ended up seeing at the game.
I've seen a lot of stuff. The game was pretty interesting. For my first college soccer game, it was really interesting. But I want to talk about one thing specific. That Georgetown campus is confusing. The parking lot is so far from the stadium. It was really hard to find the field.
You have to hike through a mountain to get to the stadium, bro.
That was ridiculous. Like y'all need a closer parking spot for visitors.
No
Well,
sense.
you gotta tell Georgetown that. That's not on us.
I know.
If you come to FSU, if you come to Tallahassee, the parking garage is like 10 steps away from the main gate.
Yo, I need to put into perspective
good.
what we went through. First, heavy ass incline hill, heavy ass hill. Then steep ass steps, and then another pair of steep ass steps, and then another incline hill, and then you're there at the field.
I was dying. I'm carrying at
crazy.
least 15. I'm carrying at least 15 on here. That
Okay,
shouldn't be.
wait, time out.
I was dying.
Me and Uncle Greg were fine. This guy, oh my God, you would have thought he like ran up the mountain. I was like, yo, bro, you good? And he's like, I'm good, man, I'm good.
I was dead. I was.
Me and
dead.
me and Uncle Greg were fine. Like me and Uncle Greg obviously is like, oh damn, we just went up the mountain. Yo, him, he's like, and I'm like, yo, bro, you good? Like, chill, like, relax, like, need some water. And he was like, whatever. It was the halal. It was the halal.
So here's
Get
the
into
thing,
his
not for
stomach.
nothing. I'm appreciative for Roke for coming out with wifey, and I tried to get Reese to come out. Obviously, Reese was occupied because it's just a coincidence that Reese just so happened to be in DC with his family up there doing some stuff over the weekend. And I listen, the support, everything that everybody shows me, I'm so thankful. I'm so appreciative. You guys don't understand. It means the world to me and my family. But like, for example, I've never met him in my life. We've literally done business over the phone. For those that don't know, he handled the whole Jose Kojima drop for us. He did all of the media work on that. You can go on Instagram. You can see it on Enasia's website as well. And to show love like that and come out and just check us, I'm speechless. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm
to walk
speechless.
up that hill, man, shout out. You a real one.
So, yo, tell the funny story because Enasia doesn't even know this. There was some random guy. Maybe you saw him, Enasia, on the sidelines.
Yeah, I did. He was.
I thought he was autistic.
I knew he was real, but I knew he was
He
drunk.
just
'cause he was
like came over.
"Yo, bro,
He just came over and like threw like a jersey at us and like said, "Keep it." And
He started
Really?
talking to Ro.
He started
Yo,
talking about football.
I'm sitting there, and I guess he thinks like, you know, the soccer game is an American football game, right? And he's like, wait a minute. Like, it clicks to him. He's like, oh, shit. Like, this is not football. He thinks this is like FSU football plan. And I'm just like, are you okay, bro? Like, are you good? Like, how can I help you here? And then as when that reality clicked to him, he like just got up and left. Like, I was just like, okay, but he was definitely on something. He was
standing in people's way. He didn't realize he was in people's way. He was like, yo, where does this guy come from? Like, who?
Yo, for real, like he came out of nowhere. Like he literally got in front of us, and me and Uncle Greg are looking at each other like, who the fuck is this nigga? And then he literally gets up in front of everybody, and he's like, yo, bro, FSU beat like Alabama in week 1. It was so crazy. And I was like, yo, I mean, like, God knows how many weeks ago. What the hell? Like,
He had a jersey on. He had a jersey in his hand.
Yeah.
Enasia just said he was throwing a jersey at them.
he had a flag. He had a flag in his pocket.
yeah,
Now, true story, Enasia, I don't know if you know this, but I was quiet as a church mouse to begin with to watch majority of the first half. Not for nothing. Extremely quiet.
Yeah.
Quiet as hell. And Ro will tell you, there was a play that a ball got played and the defender clipped it with like her foot. So she kind of like did one of those.
Mm-hmm.
And Jordan ended up on it, going forward, tried to score, didn't go in, corner kick, whatever. The referee says corner. The AR says offsides. And I scream out, you are fucking blind. There is no way in God's green earth that this is offsides.
yeah. Especially since like the defender like hit the ball. It was like obvious the defender like touched the ball, and Jordan wasn't even close to being offside. So it obviously sucked. You know, I don't know I don't know how or.
Once that happened, I went nuts. I don't know if Enasia's frozen or not. We'll deal with that later. I don't know what happened. Once that happened, I flipped. That was it. Switch was on. I'm good. I was like, yo, you need LASIK surgery. We need to get you LASIK surgery immediately. Somebody let me borrow a pair of glasses to give this guy. Because it just turned into a straight nightmare. Like, seriously, for this referee.
I have a question. Did like the little thing that happened in the corner where the girl literally fell over the like
when they pushed Jenna over the board.
Did she actually get pushed or did she try to sell a foul?
I mean,
She was trying to sell the foul, wasn't she?
A little bit of both, but yeah,
Okay,
we did kind of make fun of her.
Yo, the way her legs kicked up in the air, I was fucking dying.
But
We
her
were down
analogy-
laughing.
her
Tell me
analogy-
what you think. She went over the board, and then she stayed there, and then she popped her head up like a little like
She popped her head out like what? No foul? Like
Yeah.
no card? No nothing? No nothing.
That
Like,
was
bro,
fun.
that was so funny.
She just wanted to waste time. She said she saw the clock was still running, so she just, wasted some more time. But we
Bro,
did give her a little
shit.
bit of shit for that after the game. But that's just how
Ro
she
was
is.
shocked by how nice the grass was, and I'm trying to explain to him like he has no idea. Like
I was
It's
really
like generational.
I'm so used to playing on that trash turf that hurts my knees.
Yo, we made it out the hood with this one. You gotta
Ankle.
let them talk. My bad.
You know what I mean? Just used
he
to
doesn't know. He like that to us is like there's parks down here that look like that. Like, you know what I mean? For us, it's like that's not even remotely close. Like it has to be carpet, like straight green, like the color of your hoodie. That's what it has to look like.
Okay. Yeah, man. I'm not used to that. I'm used to playing on the turf. Got black stuff all on my socks and stuff. Till this day, I really like drop some. Pull some I hate that stuff, man. I hate it a lot.
I mean, look, and not for nothing. Another thing that we both noticed is that the field is very narrow.
Yeah, it was small.
So like
Yeah,
from
it
the
was-
corner flag to the actual, the dotted line that's in the thing, it's just so short. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not really a lot. It's no width to the field.
Well, I feel
Definitely went for aesthetic because
Yeah.
that was crazy.
should not all fields be the same size? Because that definitely was not the same
In
size.
soccer, there's a range. It's a
Oh.
range based off of, like, so for example, that's why some of these teams playing like baseball fields, because they're able to play in the outfield, because it's a range. It doesn't have to be a specific amount size wise.
Why don't we just make like a certain size
It's
based off of what
typically
level
like-
they're at?
It's typically like 100, and then some teams would do like 110. You get what I'm saying? So
It's the width. Usually it's the width. It's not the length. Usually the length is fine. It's usually the width of what.
Yeah,
the
it felt
field
like
is.
we was playing on they was playing on like a 2x4, bro. This shit was like this big, bro.
I don't know what was wrong with those guys. Those guys were like the hustlers on the side selling food and stuff. How is it cold and you're not selling like hot chocolate and coffee? I didn't
Yo,
get it.
they had a kid working. My uncle was talking about calling CPS. That was crazy.
Why would you call CPS?
It was
They're
a joke.
hustling.
It was a joke.
It's not a funny joke. They're hustling. I admire that. I'll give the kid I'd rather see the kid hustling doing that than doing something bad.
nah, for real. But I get his point though, because like, why you got your kid out here working in the cold?
What do you mean? Nobody calls CPS on the Oriental people that be having the Asians do all the work when you go get Chinese food.
Because the Chinese food's gas.
No, it's because the kid gives you the correct change every time. He knows what he knows is math.
Because
Like,
that Chinese food slap every time. Every time you eat that shit, you go there to see that little nigga to be like, yo, that food's
homie,
gas.
tell the truth. And in Asia, the food in Tallahassee, that Chinese place is dope. You've had it, right? On your own? You ordered it?
Yep.
New
Mhm.
China is really good, by the way, just to let you know.
Speaking of food, bro, have you ever had honeymoon chicken downtown DC? Oh my god,
He doesn't go there like that.
Nah, I don't really be traveling to DC, man.
bro!
It's a drive.
Reese Throw over date night honeymoon chicken, best chicken in your life, and I'm from the south.
All right, man, I'm gonna put it on my
Write
list.
that down. Ask about them.
All right.
Highly recommend. You too.
So, Enid, you guys ended up going to the Capitol?
Yeah, we did. Right after the game, just right before heading to the airport. It was on the way, so we just stopped, took some pictures, and then we left. Because there was a few people that flew commercial, and then a few people that flew charter.
We tried to do some sightseeing stuff, but I really didn't want to. I didn't want to do anything that like messed up me missing my flight and getting back here. I didn't want to do none of that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we saw the Pentagon, we saw the Washington Monument, we saw this, that. I was like, all right, whatever. Just,
Yo, the Pentagon looks like a prison, fam. That shit does not look like Pentagon. That shit looks like a prison. That shit look like where that Pound Town is, man.
I gotta be honest with
that
you.
shit
I
don't
thought it
look
was
like-
gonna be colder.
Nah, it's
It
been
was.
it's been on and off. It'd be cold and then it'd be hot and then be cold. Then it'd be like you go through a dry sprout and then for 2 weeks it's raining. It's weird, man.
We haven't hit
weird.
December yet. We haven't hit December.
Dude, I was looking forward. I had the puffer, I had the hoodie, I had the sweats, you know what I mean? Only thing I didn't have was like respect socks and respect underwear. Everything else was covered. I had t-shirts, shirts, shorts, like you name it, everything was good. This one little girl made fun of me at the airport. So obviously I'm smart. So I keep my shorts on underneath my sweatpants.
Oh,
And then I put my hoodie on and I have my dry fit. So I'm ready for whatever weather. So for example, when I'm in Florida, this is what I look like. And then when I get to DC, I put on my sweatpants and my hoodie, and if I need to wear my puffer, I wear my puffer. But when I got back to Florida, I didn't even make it to the bathroom. I literally just took everything off at the gate. So this little girl looking at me like, is he stripping naked?
No,
like,
no,
what
you
is
did
he
that.
doing?
He did that in Washington Airport. You did that in Washington Airport.
I did both. I'm talking about the first time when I flew back here by myself.
Oh yeah. No. Washington Airport. There was like these girls on the right, and they're literally looking at him like this.
I don't care. I have clothes
Yeah.
on. I'm not taking off my clothes.
Yeah, but that's a scary sight. It got dark.
Why would it get dark real quick?
It got dark.
Yo, bro, Enasia, there's never a piece of clothing like skin shown. Like, you see my legs, yeah, sure, but nothing else.
I think it's just like the thought process behind it. Like, there's a guy taking off his pants.
Yeah, you have to think.
Yeah, but I understand that. I get that, but
they're not
I
looking
didn't
to
take
see
off
if you
my
have
pants.
shorts. They're not,
and you see my underwear. I took off my pants, and you see shorts.
Yeah, but they're not looking to see if you have shorts on. They're going like this to make sure they don't see anything.
Oh, stop it! It's not that serious, dude. I wouldn't.
You see a nigga taking his pants off in public, you're gonna be like, yo, bro.
No, but I wouldn't do it.
Show me that
I mean,
shit.
come on,
Like,
I have
no!
pants. Like, I wouldn't do it in front of, like, you know what I'm saying?
You're
Like,
looking
Alright, you're dumb. You're dumb.
You don't know the crazy people, bro. The motherfucker at the game could have done that shit.
Oh.
He was go what? Do that shit like this? Yo, bro, take that shit off.
the oxtail literally was delivered today. Uncle Andy, shout out to him. We appreciate Uncle Andy. He picked up 10 pounds of oxtail.
That's
So
money.
we're literally gonna have that. In Asia, you're getting your little big red Tupperware. The only thing I ask, you're gonna be able to have some. Make sure Janet gets a plate. Everybody else, they can fight over whatever they want. But we're gonna bring you enough food. But make sure Janet gets her plate. I promised her plate. She'll get her plate.
Okay.
She will get what is left.
No, we're
Okay.
gonna separate your
eat
stuff first.
I will make sure Janet gets a plate, but I also do have to go. I'm literally getting blown up to hurry
Who's
up.
blowing you up? I thought you were off today.
She gotta go. She got arcade and bowling to go to. You don't listen. She got things to do.
Wait, who's blowing you up?
She busy.
G, Maya, Ash, Jalen, we're going to the arcade, like I said in the meeting.
All right, Nation, we love you. Just a friendly reminder, Friday, 5 o'clock, ESPN Plus, Ohio State versus FSU. Winner goes to the
Yes.
Final Four. And I expect to be in Kansas City, Missouri, to watch you guys play.
Look,
Love you.
You will. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Love you guys.
Kick her off.
No, she's going to get kicked out. Ro, what's good, homie?
what's up, man? How you doing?
Everything all right, man. Look, EJ, I don't know if you were watching the show from the start. EJ was making fun of me because at first he was on his phone, and I was telling him to get off his phone because he's just playing around. And then when I get on my phone, I'm getting on my phone to make sure you could be on the show with us, and he starts barking on me to get off my phone.
Well, I was on my phone texting Ine because Ine was texting me, and then get off my phone. Okay, I put it down. You texting? Yo,
But
get off
Ine
your
was
phone.
already on the queue.
No, but Ine was texting me.
He
still.
wasn't on the queue. He was having problems. He was in the waiting area for some reason. And I think what happened was that when we sent them the original link, I think when we refreshed it, that link no longer worked. So then when we send them the next one, that's probably what happened.
Ah, smart man.
So he was probably in the waiting room that didn't exist anymore, and that's what was issue.
Yo, what's going on outside, bro?
But no,
going on
tell us,
outside, bro?
plug yourself, man. Tell us what you've been working on. I mean, obviously, hopefully in the future, we're gonna have some things to be able to work on with you as well. So just let us know.
We got a lot of things going on right now, man. Things have changed for me and wifey, as you call her. I call her Stitch, but so right now we've really just launched Bring It to Life. We starting a digital marketing, media, photography, stuff like what we did for you. We got a couple clients right now. It's been going good, man. This is my first time fully off a W-2, 1099 myself, just picking up clients on my own, you know what I mean? So we got a lot going on. Just bought a new camera. You know, I got
asking
two
for
cameras
all
now.
new shit for Christmas, homie. Trust me. I'm not even trying to pay for it myself.
Yeah, that camera stand.
Hey, look, them Black Friday sales is looking real good for my industry right now. So
Absolutely.
trust me, I'm
I don't know if you know, but Reese helps us out a lot, and we appreciate Reese so much. Reese's resume is ridiculous. Like, he's literally like, I am athlete, a bunch of church services, massive churches that he does. But Reese allows us to do this on our own and then literally like critiques us and give us homework. So while the show is done by us, Reese is sitting here like, oh, y'all need to do this better. This is what we need. This is what we need to do. Da, 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 da. This, that, and third. You know what I mean? So Reese is next level when it comes to this. So when he's hearing you talk about this, that is so like in his lane. Like, you know what I mean? He's happy to hear something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Everything's on this side. Everything's going well, man. It's been an adventure, real roller coaster rides. Some up, some down. But now I feel like I've got where I need to. I got the things I need to do what I want to do. If you know what I mean.
But this is a funny story because Ro was gonna come on he was gonna come watch Enasia play on Thursday. He was down. He was ready. He was cool. And he ended up calling me and he said, yo, I can't turn this job down. This guy hit me up. He wants me to do something for him. And I'm like, yo, man, make your money. Don't worry about it. Hopefully they win. And when they win, I see you on Sunday. And that's exactly what ended up happening.
Yeah,
right
man.
or wrong?
Yeah, man. As a new business owner, man, I really can't just turn down any little job that comes to me right now. So I basically just, I was like, I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and pray to God that y'all win on Thursday. I was driving to the gig, me and Stitch, and we were like, yo, they better win, because if they don't, I'm gonna feel terrible. And you sent me that text. I was like, oh shit, look, they won. And we were like, all right, I bet we're gonna be there on Sunday. So,
and I told you, what did I say to you that didn't I say we're gonna smack them?
Yeah, y'all smacked.
I know we were gonna smack them. For me, this is just for me, and EJ, maybe you could add on to it. I thought FSU got seeded completely incorrect. I've said it from day one. I thought they should have been a 2 seed. They ended up being a 3 seed. People are upset because they're saying the only team that we played that was ranked so far has been Georgetown. That's not our fault. That's not our problem. The committee decided to put us in that ranking. They decided to give us that designation. That has nothing to do with us. Because we beat up an unranked Samford. We beat an unranked Lincecum, who, mind you, deserved to be there. Lipscomb, who deserved to be there because they beat Mississippi State. And then we beat Georgetown and Georgetown. Don't get mad at us.
Yeah. How does that work, though? I got a question. Like, how do you know what team bracket you're supposed to be in? I don't know how stuff
Great question. So basically the way it works throughout the year is your strength of schedule will determine where you kind of like fall in place. But also winning your conference championship also gives you an automatic bid. But the way they do it is they hold certain conferences to a higher standard. So like the ACC is like the number one. That's like the peer of the peer. And then you got the Big 10, then the SEC, and then the Big 12, and then everything else is underneath that. So the ACC had Stanford, Notre Dame, us, Virginia, Duke, North Carolina. It had like 6 teams in the ACC that went to that tournament out of the 64. And out of what's left, you got Duke, us, and who's the other ACC team?
Didn't Notre Dame get like?
There's one more ACC team. Oh, Stanford. So you got 3 teams out of the 8 that are left are from the ACC.
Didn't Notre Dame get Notre Dame?
Yeah, Notre Dame they lost to Ohio State, who we end up playing.
That's crazy, man.
No, Ohio State, hands down, they're going to be a tough team because they are the number 1 ranked team defense-wise in the whole nation. So they literally know how to defend and just like kind of like park the bus and hit you on the counter to try to score or get it into penalties or whatever it may be. Honestly, you just got to take care of business.
From what I've seen with the FSU team, from what I watched on Sunday, I think they have potential to be extravagant, great, if they do it correctly. You know what I mean?
Excellent choice of word, homie. I don't know how to spell it, but that's an excellent choice of word.
These are for the high IQ.
No, I have a high IQ. I just don't know. The lady was sitting there saying the Florida State chant, and she saw me not doing it, and I was like, I didn't graduate high school, love. I was like, I can't do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to spell.
Can't function like this.
And then my wife was like, why did you say that? I said, it just sounds better that I didn't graduate high school. Yes, I did graduate high school, but it just sounds better saying that. You know what I mean?
Barely graduate high school.
Yeah, there's a lot of, I think there's a little bit of small details that they have to fix, and they'll be on par. Like, they'll be straight. You know what I mean? And that their team is good. You got a good amount of good players, good talented players, great skill set. That midfield is great. That little, what do you call her? Tiny Mouse, Minnie Mouse,
Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse. Yeah, she's an outstanding midfielder. A great
respect.
See, it's good to hear this from him, somebody like him who has perspective. He understands the game, because normally it's just me and him talking back and forth. But now you get a different set of eyes and a mouth that just agrees with a lot of what we say.
But do you see how like the first thing he said was that midfield and that player is the player that I know is that's really good. You see how we're on the same.
I gave her the Mighty Mouse nickname.
I said she was the best, one of the best players on that team since day one I saw a game.
Yeah, she's definitely the best player on the team. That left winger, that started on the second half was a little shaky. She needed
Mimi or Taylor Suarez?
I don't know.
Who knows? Did she have like a head pink thing on her head?
I can't remember, but I know for a fact that she's not supposed to play that position.
She's not supposed to play that position.
Sometimes it's just process. Here's the thing. Sometimes it's just process of elimination because sometimes you have some of the same pieces to a puzzle, so it's difficult. So you got to like plug them where you can. It is what it is. Sometimes.
Same pieces of a puzzle still go in the puzzle though. So
no, because you're like, for example, if you have a puzzle and you have the same pieces and you gotta like force them into spots. So it's just like, all right, let me just leave this over here. Let me put this over here. Let me get away with this over here. Let me get away with. That's what ends up happening. Like, for example, if I'm not mistaken, out of the 20 players that are on the roster, I think 14 of them are all offensive players. Some of them don't even play defense. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. They're not natural defenders. You're asking them to do something that they don't like. We don't do this. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, my uncle made a great statement. There's this really tall girl named Rihanna Hudson, right?
Is that the 9 on your team? The one that plays striker?
She's the really big girl, the really big one. 42. Her number's 42.
Play up top?
Yeah, she played up top.
Yeah.
Not the one with the long. I don't know if he knows Jordan or Rihanna.
Jordan is 11. Rihanna's 42. Rihanna's 6'2". Jordan's 5'11".
Yeah, the 6'2" one.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, if the 6'2" one was a backline player," I'm like, now that I think about that, that would be crazy. Like her running at you, her coming for a header off like a corner, fam, that would be crazy.
Yeah, now she I would say that's one thing I was going to point out with that team. If she plays that traditional 9 roles and she just uses her body just a little bit more, she can hold off that play. So like if the ball comes from Mighty Mouse, Minnie Mouse, whatever her name is, I'm sorry, but that ball from Minnie Mouse.
Her name is Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse. When she gets that ball from Mighty Mouse and she receives it, she can either pass it back, turn for that up, back, and through, and then she's in the clear because she's so big. She just uses her body and turn, take a shot on goal. You know what I'm saying?
When she be running, she be like hitting the ground. Like her legs be like.
You know what happens in the sports
like,
in the world? And mind you, I've been in this world for a very long time. But in the women's game, they have a tendency of sometimes forgetting that it's a contact sport, and they have a tendency of not either wanting to be touched or touching individuals. And then the referees also, they play a part in this too, because if it's boys, they allow physicality all day long. But the minute it's girls, the refs sometimes forget that it's a contact sport, and they'll call a foul that normally won't be a foul in the boys' game.
Because you got to watch out. They might chip their nails. You know, you don't want their makeup to get ruined. So, that's a joke. That's a joke.
Bro, do me a favor. We have to get to these NFL picks in a little bit, and we have another appointment that we have to take care of. Plug whatever you have to plug for everything that you're doing with your new business venture, please.
Hey, man. So you can check me out on Instagram, Rajay Photos, and then for the websites, it's really just bringitolife.com with 2 E's at the end of life. And yeah, man, just holla at me. Check out the page. Check out the Instagram. And
I vouch for his work. I've used him before. There's no reason not to use him in the Baltimore, D.C. area. This is your guy. This is the guy you need to talk to, whether it's nightlife, whether it's portraits, whether it's family photos, whatever the hell you want. He got all of your media needs covered.
Everything from podcast, everything.
Homie, listen, I'm going to enjoy the oxtail for Thanksgiving. You have a happy Thanksgiving, and you and Stitch. You guys have a great time. I know you're going to New York, but have a great time. Enjoy yourself. Stay warm. We'll check you out next time, homie.
All right, man. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a good one.
Appreciate you.
See you. Take him off.
Liam's rusty. You got to give Liam a break.
How long is he going to stay?
Liam's rusty.
Right
Liam's not handling his business. Liam rusty. Are we peaking or we're good? Oh, we're good. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Liam's a little rusty. Liam brought a camera. He brought his camera. We haven't even used camera 3. Can we shoot camera 3? What does camera 3 look like? There we go. Oh, EJ, you looking good, EJ. Let me see.
Thanks.
Yeah, you looking good. You looking real good.
Thanks. Let's get to these picks because I got one wrong last week. I'm that champion. I run this shit, nigga.
All right, week 13, Thanksgiving Day. We got the Packers at the Lions. I'm going Packs.
Lions.
MCDC and the Detroit Lions. I'm taking the Detroit Lions.
The Lions on Thanksgiving. You don't know what happened.
Lions.
That boy's about to get whooped. All right, let's go with Chiefs Cowboys. Thanksgiving Day at the Cowboys. I'm going Chiefs.
Cowboys.
Chiefs.
I'm telling you. You guys got to watch.
All right, we got Bengals at the Ravens. Let's go LJ.
Lamar and the Ravens.
Lamar for sure.
All right, Bears at the Eagles. Day after Thanksgiving. I'm going with the Bears.
Going with the Eagles.
The Bears. The Eagles blew a 21-point lead to the Cowgirls. That was terrible. Give me the Bears.
That will not happen again.
All right, Sunday. Saints at the Dolphins. Anybody but the Dolphins. I'm going Saints.
The Dolphins will win, but I want the Saints to win, but the Dolphins will win.
I'm taking a fucking nap, but give me the Dolphins for sure.
All right, cool. Texans at the Colts. I'm going the Colts.
That's a really good game. I'm going to go with the Texans.
I'm going to go with the Colts, even though the Texans defense is number one, and what's his name? David Mills hasn't lost a game since he's been a quarterback, but I'm going to go with the Colts.
All right. We got the Falcons at the Jets.
Oh, my God.
Let's go Falcons.
Jets, Jets.
Ooh.
Wait. Yeah, the Falcons.
Sure.
Positive.
All right, cool. 49ers at the Browns. We got some momentum in the Browns. Let's go Browns.
Shador. I'm going with Shador. I'm riding Shador. I'm doing the same thing we do with Lamar. Every time the Browns come out, picking Shador.
Perfect timing. Give me Shador Sanders and the Cleveland Browns. I'm rooting for this kid like I'm rooting for one of my children. That's how much I'm rooting for Shador.
Boom. All right, Rams at the Panthers. Let's go LA.
Rams.
The Rams are the best team in football, hands down. Matthew Stafford looks like he can play for another 10 years as long as he can get offensive blocking.
Yes.
Boom. All right, Jaguars at the Titans. I'm going Jags.
Jags. Another thing real quick. You know all the Rams offensive line are top 5 in each position?
Because they're really fucking good.
They're really, really good. Every single one.
All right, Cardinals at the Buccaneers. Let's go Buccaneers, man.
Baker Mayfield lost on Sunday Night Football, and that's not happening. He's not losing another game. Baker Mayfield
might not even play. I'm going to take the Cardinals. He hurt his shoulder, so I'm going to take the Cardinals.
Who's the backup?
That's the key question.
And it doesn't matter. Give me the Bucks.
All right, Vikings at the Seahawks. I'm going Seahawks.
Seahawks
for sure, and Jigba is absolutely ridiculous.
1,300 yards. We're 11 games in? 1,300 yards. That's crazy.
All right, Bills at the Steelers. Let's go Bills.
Buffalo has to win this game, otherwise their season is destroyed.
Yeah. All right, Raiders at the Chargers. I'm going Chargers.
If it wasn't for the Tennessee Titans, the Raiders would be the worst team in the league for sure. So give me the Chargers.
Yeah.
All right. Bronco in Washington at the Commanders. Let's go with the Broncos.
Do you know Jaden Daniels didn't break anything?
Jaden Daniels is Mr. Elastic Man from the Fantastic Four.
Bro,
whatever
did you
his
see
name is.
his arm? And he has nothing
crazy.
broken.
It's nuts.
They didn't put him on IR. They
No.
didn't say, "Oh, he's hurt."
No.
He'll be back in a few weeks. What?
Give me the Broncos though, because
What?
Bo Nix and them boys are the real deal, and that defense is stellar.
What do you mean?
All right. Last but not least, New York Football Giants at the Patriots. Let's go Patriots.
The Patriots, but I want Jameis Winston to win this game.
No, I'm going with Jameis Christ. Give me Jameis Christ and the Giants. The Giants always beat the Patriots. They've beaten the Patriots twice in the Super Bowl. They literally always have the Patriots number. I'm going to take Jameis Christ and the New York Giants.
Nah, that's not going to happen.
Well, guys, that's going to conclude today's episode. Make sure you click like, subscribe on all podcast platforms, on Rumble and on YouTube. The show is sponsored by KD Power Greens. Get all of your merch at EnasiaColon.com. That's ENASIACOLON.com. And we wish everyone a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Appreciate you guys. Check you out next episode. Eat all the turkey you want. Get fat. Get the tryptophan in you and sleep.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That's my goal. That's my thing to you.
Check you out next episode. Appreciate you guys.
And then he has to press the button, and then he has to press another button.